Hello friends, this is Ashirwad, and in this video I will be explaining you nested if-else statement. Now as you can see on your screen that I have written a structure here which contains two different if conditions. The first if condition, which I have written as condition 1, is checked, and if the condition is true, only then we enter in this curly bracket, and then this condition is checked. So we can say the second if condition is completely dependent on the first if condition. So when this happens, and when you see this type of structure where you can see one or more conditions are put inside another if condition, this whole structure is called as nested if or nested if else structure. Okay, one more thing, that if we are talking about when statement B will execute, okay, so we should say statement B will execute only when condition 1 is true and then condition 2 is also true. But same is not applicable for statement A. We can say the statement A will execute only when condition 1 is true, which means statement A has nothing to do with condition 2. Okay, because statement A is written outside this second condition, so this is kind of an independent statement and it has no concern with this condition 2. So I hope this structure is clear to you. Let me clear this thing out with the help of an example. So we are going to make a program which simply checks the eligibility criteria for getting admission. So to check this, we are going to write a program which does this job. Okay, so the program goes like this. First of all, we are going to ask the stream as science or commerce. Okay, and if the student selects science stream, his or her percentage must be greater than equal to 80. If it is the case, then we will say that the student is eligible for science stream. And similarly for commerce stream, if the student selects commerce stream, we ask percentage, and if the percentage is greater than equals to 60, then we say the student is eligible. Otherwise the student is not eligible. So let us see how to make this program. Some lines of code I have already written here, as you can see. So I just wanted to save some time, so I just wrote some lines which you already know. In the first statement I have written as select stream, and I have given two choices to user. The user can enter either 1 or 2. If he enters 1, it is assumed as it is for science, and if he enters 2, it is for commerce. And I have stored this 1 or 2 in S1 variable, which is actually of type string, and in the next line I have converted it into integer. Okay, so I can put conditions clearly with this thing. Secondly, I have asked percentage, and this percentage I have stored in a string variable initially. As you all know, JOption pane.show input dialog gives you a string type of value, and then I have converted it into integer and I have stored it in this variable percentage. Let me actually run this program and show you how it works. So as you can see here, it is asking me to select stream, 1 for science and 2 for commerce. I should not enter any other value. So suppose I want to select commerce, I enter 2. And when I click OK, it is going to ask the percentage. So let me enter 70. So when I click OK button, the program should display a message as either eligible or not. So we are going to write code for that, of course. So let's begin. So first thing is which is to be checked is the stream. So in which variable have we stored the stream? In this variable choice, as you can see right here. So I'm going to check if choice is 1, which is for science. So when choice is 1, I have to check now whether the entered percentage is greater than or equal to 80 or not. So I'm going to put another if condition, but this if condition has to be put inside this this first if condition. Okay, so percentage is greater than equals to 80, then I simply need to display a message, JOption pane dot show message dialog, null comma eligible. And if the percentage does not match this criteria, I have to display not eligible for science. Okay, now this whole if block which I have selected belongs to the science stream, and I just copy this entire block and paste it here, and I'll write else if. Okay, and here I am going to check for commerce stream. So I just need to make few changes because the code pattern is same for commerce. So the percentage is 60, greater than equals to 60, then you have to say eligible, and otherwise not eligible for commerce. So when you run the program now, as you can see, it is asking me the stream as what we saw earlier. I enter 1 because I want to opt for science, click OK, and the percentage is 89, so it should display eligible, as you can see. Let me run it one more time, checking for commerce, and this time I'm entering choice 2 and the percentage is 65. It says eligible. Let's run it one more time and check for not eligible condition. I select science and the percentage is 65, so it should display not eligible for science, as what you can see. So I hope this nested if else condition is clear to you. And one more thing I want to mention here, that if you remember the AND operator, the one we discussed in logical operators sections, you can use that operator here to check multiple conditions to avoid this nested if structure if you want to. So I just write the code for that so that it is clear to you. So what I do is, if choice is 1 and I put this second condition like this. Okay, so now I have two conditions here, and when both the conditions are satisfied, only then this eligible message should be displayed, and otherwise it is going to display not eligible for science. I'll get rid of this this curly bracket, and in fact I'll do one thing here. I'll put an else if choice is 2 and this condition will come like this, and percentage greater than 60, it should display eligible for commerce, and not eligible for commerce will come here. I'll remove this, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I should change the message also for making it more clear. Eligible for science and eligible for commerce, otherwise it will simply display not eligible. So that's it. Let us now run it and check if this program works the same way as it was working earlier. So now I'm going to enter 1 and percentage 65, it says not eligible. So either way you can make the program. Either you can go with this nested if structure as what we saw earlier, like this, or you can go with by using AND operator or OR operator to join multiple conditions. So that's it for this video. I hope all the concepts are clear. If you have any query regarding this topic, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe.